the Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Pandas, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in there.
The Pandas
Stop him at the 16. The Pandas offense will get the first crack at it here. only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Snagged in the middle, it's Sheffield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 38.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically down the field. You saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Gets it out fast. At the 35, he's got room. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Headed to the end zone, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. They pick up a 6.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Pandas will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And this is why defensive coordinators lose sleep. Because guys like this have the football in their hand almost every single play. Third down, nothing open. He makes it happen himself. Now set up with a great scoring opportunity for first and goal.
And the D deny them on second and goal. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Feeling some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is the turnaround after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Pandas will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Right back to the well. Across the 25, he's got room. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Quarterback moving. You can hear the roar all the way to Mount Nittany after he got in the backfield and made the play.
And they always give you something to roar about, don't you? These Penn State linebackers, I don't know where they find them, but year after year they find some of the best players in all of football.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Buys a little time. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in 3rd and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the first down. Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He'll get rid of it. just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there, keeping the football.
Looking left. Complete downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pandas. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch in stride inside the 15. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Nittany Lions look to do some damage in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Pandas will send out the punt unit. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
At the 45 on its way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Syracuse packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Otto's Army with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in central New York. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Pandas have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Getting some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Pandas will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Running it back, it's Wallace. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback will audible. They're going to test the right side with this one. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Happy Valley. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Pandas will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. On the move is the 30. The expressway is wide open. At the 20. Touchdown, Penn State! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. They got to play with great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of skirt his way to get some positive yards.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We were playing a little pitch and catch. Let's see how good that secondary is.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease.
And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
He's looking for a man on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll be smacked to the ground. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
At the 40, there he goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
No surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Here comes the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Chandler. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Peterson. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Oh, he would have loved to tack on the big return, but they got it in the red zone at the 16. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. But I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing... And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Hobbs. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
He'll try to do it himself. Tackled there by the defense.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they...
Unloads it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Scrambling away. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Moving out of the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw, it's Quicks. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. It's Ashley. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what...
Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing.
Unleashes one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Trying play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. One more play to pad the stats. He wants to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better.